Aloha siblings. My name's Bill, and my pronouns are he, him, and his. You know, and on that note, I want to give somebody some credit, because I did this because I was actually kind of inspired, or, yeah, I guess that's the word to say, inspired. There's a guy I watch. I mean, I know I'm an atheist, right? Self-proclaimed atheist. But that doesn't mean I can't gain insight from others. So I watch this guy a lot, Reverend Ed Trevors. I don't watch all his videos. Obviously, you can only see, whatever. But what I do watch, I find him to be insightful and compassionate. And that's enough to get me to, dig his stuff now and again. And he does, that's the thing. He starts his thing, telling you who he is, where he's from, what his pronouns are. He's a groovy human, man. Even if you're an atheist like me or whatever, he's a groovy human, and I think he's worth looking into, checking out. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. And yeah, if you're at all curious about any of that sort of thing, whatever, go check him out. And again, so yeah, he's the one that kind of gave me the idea, inspired me to take on that idea. All right, I'll just leave that there in case anybody's like, there it is. Keep me a reminder while I'm doing the video. Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Yeah, anyway, so I'll get off that for the moment. All right, so this one, I'm just going to do some basic, as I normally do, and I found this bit of a plugin for Firefox that will allow me to force this page to be in dark mode, because I know it's really bright otherwise. I am going to make another video today where I'm going to turn this dark mode off, because I think the colors come out a little subdued. And well, in any case, to me it seems that it's clearer when it's not in dark mode. But what I'm going to do with that one is I'm going to make it more of a tutorial, right, where I'll be more explicit in my explanations about what I'm doing. But otherwise with this one, I'm just going to play through a few, like I normally just play on my own, right? I'm not going to, I'm just going to do that. And then I'll play a couple of the ring ones too. I might go back and forth a little bit. And I'm gonna try and remember to do a little bit of whispering on this video as well, and kind of whisper, right? Okay. Because I know a lot of you like the whispering. I think my strongest thing is soft-spoken, but I want to, again, give everybody a little bit of something, yeah. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna do red ones, orange ones, and yellow ones on this first line. Lately I've been liking to do this particular arrangement. So here's the thing, right? It seems like they're better down here than they are up here, and I don't know what that's about. But anyway, so here we go. Here's the first line. And I have one of them that's in the correct space, and one of them that is in the puzzle, but not in the correct space. So I'm going to start with a red one. And then I'm going to move the yellow one. And now I'm going to introduce green. Yeah? I was just looking over at the levels to make sure that, because I don't like wearing the headphones when I'm doing this, yeah? You know what I mean? It just feels a little unnatural, so let's keep an eye over there just to make sure. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we get here. Okay, what can I deduce from this? Green's out, right? And if red is in it, this is not the right place, but only one of these two is in it now, right? Okay, so I'm going to just assume, well, maybe it's, yeah, I'm going to assume this is an assumption I'm making. It might be wrong, but we're just going to go with it. So I'm going to say that red is the correct one, and I'm going to put it in the middle there, and I'm going to put orange here, and then we'll introduce light blue. Excuse me. All right, so Now what does this tell me? It doesn't really tell me much of anything, really. Well, I mean, I guess it does, but just not as much as I would have liked. So what am I going to do? I don't know. Let's work it out. Okay, there's a couple of ways I can approach this. I can say that the these two were right, and then the light blue was out, which means then it would be these last three colors. I don't know, yeah. I don't know, I'm just going to, just for arbitrary whatever's sake, I'm going to think that maybe perhaps I was wrong. Maybe red is not the one, right? Maybe yellow is in it, and orange, so maybe it's yellow and orange, right? So which would mean it's yellow, orange, and so it would be out of this line, it would be the orange and the light blue. So orange and light blue. Turquoise, if you will, maybe. I don't know, is that turquoise or just light blue? Sky blue, maybe? I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to say that light blue is the black marble here. I'm going to say that the orange was the black marble down here on the first line, and that yellow was in fact the white marble in both the first and second line. So let's now put yellow over to here, and now we'll introduce the dark blue and see what that yields for us. Yippee-yi-yay. Okay. Good guess, Bill. Now I just have to decide which of these dark blue it is. Alright, but we know at least these go here. Oops. I don't know, I just do want to do that sometimes. Always, sometimes. What a ridiculous statement, Bill. Okay. And then that guy there. Now I'm going to just say arbitrarily it's the left one. And let's introduce purple. See what that gets us. Yeah. And okay, so the dark blue is in the wrong spot, and then now we know it's magenta, so this will be code correct, right? The orange goes up here, light blue goes there, dark blue gets moved, and magenta goes here. And there we go. So that was that one. I don't bother entering this in anymore for whatever reason, it just doesn't get picked up. Yeah, let's just do alternating back and forth, shall we? Just a regular Codebreaker and ring. Yeah, okay. So this is, you're still just guessing the colors, right? So you're choosing 6 colors, but it just goes around and around, and again, you get your scores over here. Okay, so I tend to just start with magenta. And magenta's not in the puzzle, right? I got no scoring over here. Let's try purple. Okay, that's where purple goes. See, that's the thing, right? It's hard to see the dark, the black and the dark background so much. But again, I'll leave this dark mode just because I figure most people watching this are more just trying to gel out and kind of go, ooh, cool, trippy, trippy, tinkly, tinkly. And if you really want to follow the game, I'll do the undark moded version, which I'm going to do as a tutorial later today, as I have already said. Okay, so we know purple is there. So now let's introduce the dark blue, shall we? Okay, we know dark blue's in it, just not in that spot. See, here's the thing. Doesn't the dark blue look kind of like the light blue right there? Okay, so the dark blue does go there. So there's the thing we have to remember. Purple's here, dark blue's there. Now, green. Okay, we know green's in it, just not in that spot. Green is still not in the right spot. Okay, so now we have the purple here, the dark blue here, and the green there. Oh, did I skip light blue? Ooh, I might have skipped light blue. Okay. Anyway, we know that those 3 are in it. Let's just move on, and if I have to, I'll come back and collect up white, light blue. I think I might have skipped it. So where am I at? Oh, no. Okay, so the green is there. So we're here on this one. So you can't really see the ring, so you have to kind of just remember. So I'm going to keep this one. And now I believe I'm here. So let's introduce the yellow. Yep, there we go. And yellow is in it, but just not there. So let's keep this one here. And I think I'm on this one now. Is that right? Did I count that right? All right, let's just see. Yes, okay. Orange. Let's try the orange. Oh no, I'm supposed to be trying yellow because of the white peg. All right, but they're both there. All right, so see, Bill, you're getting ahead of yourself and not paying attention. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, let's do the orange one here, I guess. Okay, it's still not there. Let's come around. Come around. Okay, I think I'm on the yellow one now. So let's try the orange there. That should be right. Okay. And I've removed the yellow one, right? Because of, covering it up. But now I'm on this one. So now let's move past the dark blue there. And now let's try yellow here. Okay, now we know it's going to be in this spot because that's all that there is left. So now we got to come all the way around. Let's see, I'm on green now, I think. I think now I'm on purple. I think now I'm on orange. I think now I'm on light blue, or dark blue, excuse me. And I think now I'm on the erroneous yellow. So let's try red. Okay. And it's not red, so I did skip light blue. So I'm on the yellow one now. I think now I'm on the green one. I think now I'm on the purple one. I think now I'm on the orange one. I think now I'm on the dark blue one. And I think now I'm on the red one. So now we're going to insert the light blue. Yip, yip, yay, okay. And code broken. Yay, success. Got it right. Okay, I'm just going to let's just do another of the normal Codebreaker. I'll do a couple of these through, I think. At least one more cycle through, maybe more than that, we'll see. Okay, so let's do red again here, and red again there, and red again there, and then orange here, and then yellow over here. Oops, did it collect it? There we go. Yellow goes there. All right. Oh, again, all right, so the one black marble, one white marble. All right, again, this is just sort of an arbitrary guess. We'll do this. Let's put the yellow over here. As you can see, I kind of just develop habits, don't I? Depending on, the score I get over here. Okay, again, so the green is out. And it's one of these two is correct. But what it tells me is, in this particular instance, that orange is in it. Right? Okay, so let's go ahead and introduce orange. Should we have orange be the black like we did last time? Or, I'm going to try a different thing just for amusement's sake. We'll say that it's the red. Oh, no, it can't be the red because we got a white marble there. So let's move the red to there. Right? And then let's put the orange here. And then now let's introduce the light blue. And here's the thing, it doesn't look like these are almost the same color as light blue. It's kind of strange. Anyway, let's see what this gets us. Okay, I did guess well enough to pick the right colors. Now, okay, 2 black marbles and 1 white marble. All right, what we know from that is that orange and red can't both be a black marble because then the blue has nowhere to go. So it means light blue has got to be one of the correct ones referring to the black marble. The problem is which of the 3? Okay, so I'm going to arbitrarily choose that it's this one here. I'm going to keep the red for now, and I'm going to move the orange. And then now I'm going to introduce the dark blue. All right. So, again, it can't be these 3 that are all the black marbles, or else the dark blue would have nowhere to go. So now I just got to figure out which one it is that's the white one, and which of these dark blue ones I want to keep as the appropriate black marble. Okay. So if I keep, let's see if this makes sense. I think if I keep this like that, I'm going to think that it's the light blue here, because if the orange, Yeah, it can't be the light blue over here, because then orange has nowhere to go, right? So I'm going to say it's the light blue over here, and that it's the orange that has somewhere to go, which then means the dark blue is over here. And what do we want into purple, I guess, is next in line. Let's see what that gets us. Okay, now we have all the colors. So, but which one? Okay, so I'm going to say, okay, the dark blue was right then, I think. Let's do this here. Doink. So the dark blue here was right. Have I screwed something up in my mind here? So if the dark blue is right, I don't think it can be the dark blue is right. So I think I have to rethink this now. Okay, so let me go back to the dark blue being over here. Let's try the red being here. Okay, the orange, okay. Let's put the orange here. So the right, that's the 3 then, right? Doink, doink, doink. And the light blue is the white marble, which means that the red is right. Okay, I'll double check it in a second, but I think this might work. Right, doing it that way, rather than moving the orange over here, you know, keeping the, yeah, anyway, I think you see what I'm doing. Which then means that the purple goes over here. And let me just do a quick check that everything makes sense. So the red gives me the black marble, and the orange gives me a white marble. Both the yellow and the green don't score, so the red gives me a white marble. Here I have the red and the light blue, each giving me a black marble, but then the orange gives me the white marble. Okay, and again, here I have the dark blue, the red, and the orange, all giving me black marbles, with the light blue being a white marble. And then I have dark blue, red, both providing me with the black marbles. And these 3 all give me white marble. I think this might be it. Let's see what happens. What do you know? That wasn't so bad, yeah? All right, let's go do another ring. And let's see, yeah, we're doing, this is coming up on 20. Yeah, let's do at least this. Maybe I'll do one more round of both. Well, let's just do this one, see how long it takes me. Okay. White. Okay, we know that means magenta's in there. Just where yet? Still in there. We don't know where yet. Still in there. Well, obviously it's still in there. Once it's in there, isn't it? Okay, so we know that that's where the magenta goes. Now let's introduce the purple. Okay, purple is not in the puzzle. Dark blue then is in the puzzle, okay. So but it's not in the right spot, so we'll keep going around. Still not in the right spot, so we'll keep going around. Still not in the right spot, so we'll go around. Still not, so we want to keep the magenta there, so that the dark blue is going to go where the purple is now, right? So we're going to switch that one over. Boink, okay. All right, now I'm going to introduce the light blue, and that should be here, yeah? Yay, okay. All right, light blue is in it, but not there. Try it in there. Still haven't found it yet. Let's try it there. Still, that means it's going to be there for sure, yeah? Okay, so keep the magenta, keep the dark blue, and then now let's introduce green. Okay, green's in it, but elsewhere. Okay, green now has a home, and we're here. So is it yellow that goes here? No, it's not yellow that goes there. So the blue, the magenta, the dark blue. Now I should be here, I think. And so these should both be orange and red. So let's try orange here. Yippee-yay, so now we know. Let's skip over here. Now I should be on the other one, and this should be red, and that should be the end of that. Yippee-yay, here we go. Okay, yeah, let's play again. Yeah, shall we? Because that's only 22 minutes. Yeah, let's play another round of both of them. And then we'll, yeah, that should be okay, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, here I'm going to do a different thing just because why not? Let's put the red one here. Let's put the orange one there. And let's do 3 yellow ones this time. And away we go. Oh, wow, okay. They're all 3 in it. Okay, I'm going to say that it's a yellow one over there. I'm going to say orange. And then I'm going to say red, right? So we got the red. We have the orange. And we've got the yellow. All right. So now let's introduce this green, yeah? See what that gets us. Okay, we still haven't got anything. I'm going to just, because I got to pick something, right? I'm going to say that the yellow one is the correct one. Now, this is just guessing, right? I haven't deduced anything out of this that makes, some solid sense. This is just me kind of going, All right. All right, let's try red and orange flipped. And, all right, because we still just only have 3 scoring marbles, that means the green is out. So let's collect up the light blue / turquoise, whatever. All right, I still have one more place to try for each of the orange and the red. So let's just go ahead and do that just to exhaust the possibilities. So the last place red could go is there, and the last place orange could go is there. So if I don't get 4, well, it's assuming, let's see, what do I have? I have 2 colors, or 2 spots, but I have 3 colors left. All right, so I need to get, well, there has to be 3 blacks if the yellow is right, right? So let's introduce the dark blue and see what we get. Okay, the yellow was right, and there you go. So again, now I'm down to this, put these ones in, and then I'm going to have to pick which of the dark blues I think it is. So I am going to arbitrarily choose that it goes on the right side. So, well, my right side as I'm looking at the screen. I guess it's you're looking at the screen too, so it's your right side, but I think this is actually, as I'm leaning over it, your left side as far as the mics go, right? So, anyway, I'm just going to pick that one. So let's try purple. And, okay, purple's not in it, and I picked the wrong spot for blue. So let's go ahead and put these in, back where we know for sure that they go. And let's go ahead and put in the dark blue. We know that he's going to go there now for certain. And we know that the yellow one goes here, and this should be done, yeah? Yippee-yay, okay. Let's go do another game of ring. All right. And again, I'm going to start with magenta. It's in the puzzle. Wrong spot, though. So let's just keep plugging it in until we get a black marble for the scoring marble, right? Come on. Dude, still haven't found it. There we go. Magenta's there. All right, so now let's introduce purple. Should look straight, Bill. Purple's in it, but not that spot. Not that spot. Not that spot. I'll do here. There we go. So purple goes there, and magenta goes there. All right, so I'm on here, so let's introduce the dark blue. All right, so purple, dark blue, magenta. Let's go ahead and skip over the magenta. So now we should be here. But these 3 are good to go. So now I'm just working on these three. So let's start with the light blue, I guess, yeah? And light blue's not in it. So let's try green, I guess, yeah? Just to keep moving across. No, green's not in it either. So it means these last three colors are all in it. It's just a matter of positioning now, isn't it? So let's try the yellow here. And yellow's not in that spot, so let's go around to this should be on the dark blue right now. That should have put me on the magenta right now. Alright, so I should be here now. Nope, okay, it's going to have to be there. Alright, so now is this orange or red? Let's just try the orange. Ooh, it was. Okay, so I'm on purple. I'm on dark blue. I'm on magenta. So now this has to be red, yeah. Right on, there we go. 27 minutes. You know, I'm going to do one more of the regular Codebreaker at least, just because I want to get over a half an hour, right? I mean, you guys should get at least, you know, a half of an hour or more. Seems like a pretty reasonable amount of time for a gameplay. You know, I don't really look at my watch statistics. I'm going to have to start doing that, right? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm going to make them as long as I'm going to make them, but I have looked at it in the past, and it seems like most people don't really watch all the way to the end. But that's all right. You know, watch what you need to watch, right? I'm making ASMR for people to, because I know what it is, right? Sometimes it's like, oh, that's just not working. You know what I mean? I have a few favorites that I, you know, go to all the time. You know, but yeah, sometimes even they don't, you know, sometimes it's just like, what's going to give me the tingles, you know? And sometimes it's not even about tingles. Sometimes I just want to, you know, relax because, you know, my back's giving me grief or, you know, any number of things, right? Anyway, let's stop moaning, Bill, and just play the game. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go back to this thing because I don't know why it just appeals to me to do this. Spreading the red ones out and these here. Now, there's no real statistical or, you know, logical advantage, right? Because these are just, they're just spots, right? You know what I mean? They are all pretty interchangeable with each other. And until you start solving the puzzle, but you know that the arrangement isn't as important until you actually find a location, right? Okay. Yikes. All right. When I get that, I tend to go, that's not enough for me to go on. So I'm going to go ahead and do a similar thing here with this next set of three colors. Let's see what that gets me. All right. All right. Now the good news is I know it's two of these colors, and I know it's only one of these colors. So that means I've actually taken up 5 of the colors, right? Or actually, excuse me, yeah, 6 of the colors. Doink, 3 different colors on each row. Bill, what are you talking about? Oh, anyway, so I've used 6 of the 8 colors, and I only have 3 of them correct. That means that these 2 have to be in it. I don't know their position or anything like that, but they have to be in it. So I'll just stick them here. Okay. Excuse me. I'm going to put green as the black marble. I'm going to put the light blue as, excuse me, the white marble from that, you know, line, and then that leaves me with the red to be the black marble for the first line. Let's see what that gets us. Okay. Well, I know these ones are in it. I'm just going to say for a place to start that the purple is the black marble, which means magenta's got to move somewhere. Okay. Red is not in it. And because I'm only having 3 scoring marbles, right? If I have 3, right, and I know 2 of those 3 are correct, then out of any guess of 2, I can't choose 2 wrong ones. You see what I'm saying? So that means one of these 2 is right, which means that the red is wrong. So let's just arbitrarily choose that it's the orange over here for that black marble down here. Let's see what it would be here then. I'm going to choose that it's, okay, whoops. Maybe I shouldn't choose the orange one. Okay, yeah, no, I could choose that. Let's do that. So if I have, out of these two, let's say that it was the light blue, and that it is actually a white marble that refers to it. And then that means that this dark blue had to be the black marble down there. All right, so let me make sure that I'm not jumping ahead of myself here in any way. Okay, so on the first row here, I have the orange is scoring me the black marble. This is all just me working it out. We don't know for sure just yet. Right, okay. Okay, so in the second row here, this gives me a black marble, and that gives me the white marble. Okay. Now on this row here, the purple gives me the black marble, magenta gives me a white marble, green is not scoring, light blue gives me the other white marble, right? And red is right out, so not scoring. So that way I only have those 3 scoring marbles. Now, I'm going to click this and see what we get. Okay. I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to try a thing here. I think maybe that it's yellow instead of orange, right? That it's the light blue that scored the black marble here. All right, I'm going to go along with the idea that I'm still got that I guessed right on the purple. I mean, I might, have to come back and change that, but let's just see. All right, so if that's the case for those, so if, see, there's a lot of if then, right? Logical if then, man. So if the yellow one goes here, and if the light blue goes there, and if the purple goes there, that means that the dark blue has scored. What am I doing here? Right, okay, so the dark blue was being a white one, so where do I want to put it? Does it really matter? I don't think it does. For some reason my brain is going, think, Bill, you're missing something, but I don't know, maybe I'm not. I'll come back and check in a second. And then that puts the magenta over here. I think that works, but let's just run through it to make sure, shall we? So, all the way down here again. In this case, I'm saying that the yellow is giving me that black marble, and I'm saying that the light blue is giving me that black marble, and therefore this dark blue is giving me that white marble, right? Then on this row, I am saying that it's the purple is giving me that black marble, and the magenta gives me a white marble, and the light blue gives me a white marble. And again, neither the green nor the red are scoring, so therefore just those 3 marbles. Now here we go. I'm going to have the purple gives me a black marble, orange is out of it, magenta gives me a white marble, dark blue gives me a white marble, light blue gives me a white marble. So it's consistent, but let's see what happens. No. Wow, okay. That's told me quite a bit, but okay, that's telling me the orange is back in it. Okay. All right, okay, so the orange is back in it. We know now that purple is not in the right spot, but we know that purple and magenta are in it, so that's what's going on here. So purple and magenta, and then I need one more to be the white one. Well, it's going to be one of these two, not the yellow, obviously. Okay, so, right, well, let's just move purple. We might be moving it around a little bit more, I don't know. Okay. All right, which if I'm doing this then, that means magenta has to go either here or here. Let's put it all the way to the left now just for a moment. All right. Now that means it can't be both of these. It has to be just one or the other. So can I deduce which one? Yeah, I can. It can't be the light blue, right? Because we know red's out. And at least I think we know red's out. I might have goofed that, but let's assume that I'm right about the orange for the moment. I may have to revisit that, but so that means that these two are for sure in it. And that means, oh, wait a minute. Okay, it's one of these two. So could it be dark blue and green? Okay, I'm going to suggest that maybe it is dark blue and green. I think that means, that the purple needs to go here. I think that means that the dark blue has to go over here. And I think it means then the green has to go there. I think that will be consistent, but let's go double check it, shall we? So the orange will give me the black marble. The green scores the black marble here. We're going to say that it's not light blue, but therefore the dark blue, and that does get me a white marble there, yeah? Okay, now, yes, okay, here's a black marble with the green, right? And then it's magenta and purple, each scoring the white marbles, and then light blue and red are both out. Okay, orange gives me the black marble, and white marble, white marble, white marble, and you're out. Okay, all these are white marbles, right? But there's only 3 of them, so purple, dark blue, and magenta, with yellow and light blue both being out. I think this works. Let's see. No, it doesn't. Well, close, but let's see. Okay, what are the ones that need to be black that makes sense? All right, well, orange has to be one of the blacks, because that's, the only way it was in the puzzle is there. Okay, now let's go back to this row here, because I think I can deduce from this that the green must be the middle, the black scoring one. And here's why. Okay, orange only occurred in the puzzle here, and it got scored black, so orange has to be there if it's in the puzzle. There's just no getting around that. Green, however, can be in one of 3 places, right? However, looking at this, right, that's probably where this black marble comes from. Actually, I know it's where that black marble comes from, and here's why. This row has only one black marble, and we know that it's the orange, right? Which means that purple can't go here, right? And also this verifies that again, that purple can't go here, right? Okay. But so if purple can't go here, right, magenta also can't go here because the orange is in the way, right? Which means out of these 3 that are the only scoring marbles in this, that means it must be the green. So orange and green must be there. So that's the 2 black marbles here. Okay. All right, but that means that magenta cannot go here. And also from this row, magenta cannot go here. So magenta must go here, which means that dark blue must go over there, and that purple must go here. I'm pretty secure on that. I think that's code cracked. There we go. And, I'm going to do one more ring. Yeah, I guess it's 40-something minutes, but these tend to go they only usually take me a couple of minutes. And I won't be rushing through it. I'll try to keep a fairly subdued pace so that it stays relaxing. You know what I mean? All right, so here we go. Again, I like to start with magenta. Mostly I start with the magenta because it's better, like click, click, you know what I mean, and I'm lazy. So we know that magenta's in it, but not there. It's also not there. There it is, magenta goes here. So let's start with the purple there. Okay, purple's not in it, so let's move on to the dark blue. Dark blue's in it, but not in that location, so let's try it here. It's still not in that location, so let's move it here. Still not there, so let's try it there. Okay, now we're on magenta, but we know magenta is correct, and we also know that the dark blue is correct here. So let's accept the magenta being there. Now I should be here, so let's insert the light blue to start guessing that. Okay, light blue's in it, just not in that spot, so let's try it in this spot. So now we've got dark blue, magenta, and light blue there. So now I'm on this spot here, so I'm going to introduce the green. All right, so green goes here, or I'm going to insert it there just to see. Hey, what do you know, it does go there. So dark blue, magenta, light blue, green. I'm on here. Let's try the yellow. Nope. All right, so dark blue's okay. Magenta's okay. This first light blue is not okay, so we're going to put the yellow. That should be correct now. Yay. Okay, so now I'm on here. Let's accept it. I'm on here, so we're going to accept it. Now I should be here, and this should either be orange or red. Let's start with the orange. What do you know? We got it. All right. There we go. You know, I'm going to go ahead and call that it today, kids. Oh, I don't know. Did anybody notice my shirt, right? You know what I mean? I've got a couple of these. I think I'm going to try to habitually use these. Anyway, I hope you guys liked that. I hope you found it tingly. I hope you found it relaxing. And if not, then, I don't know, just some sort of entertainment value. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop this now. And aloha, siblings.